Hi friends, my name is Mohit Mangal. I am a career counselor. Today in this video, I will talk to you about Intelligence Bureau. I speak to more than 1 lakh children across schools every year. And one common question which I get from a lot of children is that we want to be part of Khufia Vibhag because that is something which really fascinates them, and that is what is Intelligence Bureau. I will talk to you about how to become an Intelligence Bureau officer. In this video, we will talk about Intelligence Bureau, role of Intelligence Bureau, qualities required in a candidate who wishes to join the IB, senior ranks and the entry positions in IB, junior ranks and entry positions, and in the last I will talk to you in detail about the test and selection procedure for getting into Intelligence Bureau. So let us start with Intelligence Bureau, which is a domestic intelligence, internal security and counterintelligence agency of India. Shrouded in secrecy, the Intelligence Bureau is used to garner intelligence from within India and also execute counterintelligence and counterterrorism tasks. In addition to domestic intelligence responsibilities, the IB is particularly tasked with intelligence collection in border areas also. Understanding the shadowy working of the Intelligence Bureau, which is largely speculative, many times even the family members of the officer themselves do not know about the whereabouts of the member or about the task or the project which the member is working on. If you look at the role of an Intelligence Bureau officer or as an organization, it covers a wide variety of operations which are being handled, which may include passing on intelligence to other intelligence agencies like Research and Analysis Wing, CBI, and or the state or the central police, granting necessary security clearances to the Indian diplomats or the judges before they take an oath, clearing licenses to amateur radio enthusiasts. Intelligence Bureau is also rumored to intercept and open around 6,000 letters daily. It also has an email spying system, which is the need of the today's modernized system of communication, and the Bureau is also authorized to conduct wiretapping without a particular warrant. Looking at the qualities which are required for becoming an Intelligence Bureau officer, 1. The candidate should be academic and practical oriented, good at keeping secrets along with being an introvert, ready to work in very high pressure and ready to handle crisis situation if any arise. One should be disciplined, adventurous, ready to follow directions, and one needs to be physically fit. If I look at the senior ranks in the Intelligence Bureau, they are headed, Intelligence Bureau is headed by a director, followed by a special or an additional director, and then the ranks go below as joint director, deputy director, joint deputy director, assistant director, deputy central intelligence officer, and assistant central intelligence officer. The IB is headed, as we know, as by a director who is an IPS officer with the rank of the Director General of Police. The director is selected by a high profile committee and has a 2-year term. Other ranks in Intelligence Bureau including what I showed you in the previous slide, they are all staffed by either Indian Revenue Services officers or the Indian Police Services officers primarily, but these ranks may also be staffed by people from the Central Armed Police Forces or the central government organized Group A services, which may include Indian Economic Services, Enforcement Directorate, Serious Fraud Investigation Office, Narcotics Control Bureau, Indian Customs and Central Excise, Indian Audit and Account Service, Railway Account Service, Indian Telecom Service. Basically, IB may pick up talent from any central government organization and try to fit wherever there is a need. Question of the viewer for the day: which entrance exam is required for becoming an IRS officer? Please post this through your comment in the comment section below, and I'll be very happy to share with you my latest career guide worth 250 rupees free of cost. Moving to the junior ranks in the Intelligence Bureau. Junior ranks are Assistant Central Intelligence Officer 2, Assistant Section Officer, also it is known as, Junior Intelligence Officer 1, Junior Intelligence Officer 2, and the Security Assistant or an Executive. Now here, If you want to become an Assistant Central Intelligence Officer 2 or an Assistant, what we call as the Assistant Section Officer, there are two options. One, you come through selection from the Staff Selection Commission CGL exam, or you can come there as a promotee, where you get promotion after you've done a stint as a Junior Intelligence Officer 1 or a Junior Intelligence Officer 2. Then I come to the Junior Intelligence Officer 1, where you can come on deputation from the Central Armed Police Forces or the State Police Forces, or you can come after spending 5 years of regular service as a Junior Intelligence Officer 2. Looking at the level of Junior Intelligence Officer 2, either you can come on deputation from the Central Armed Police Forces or the State Police Forces, or through an internal exam which is known as JIO, Junior Intelligence Officer 2 exam, which is conducted by the Ministry of Home Affairs, or after 5 years of regular service as a security assistant. And to become a security assistant, either you come from deputation from the Central Armed Police Forces, State Police Forces, or you are recruited through an internal exam known as the Security Assistant or an Executive exam, which is conducted by the Ministry of Home Affairs. Now, I'll quickly talk to you about all the three exams which may be the prerequisite to join the junior cadre in the Intelligence Bureau. The first exam, as I shared with you, is the CGL, Common Graduate Level exam, conducted by the Staff Selection Commission. This exam is a 4-tier exam, where tier 1 is a 60-minute computer-based exam, where you get subjects like general intelligence and reasoning, general awareness, quantitative aptitude, and English comprehension. Each section has 25 questions, corresponding to which there are 50 marks for each section. So there are 2 marks given to a right answer and 0.5 is deducted for an incorrect answer in tier 1. Moving to tier 2, which is a 120-minute paper, which is again computer-based exam, where you get subjects like quantitative abilities, general intelligence and reasoning, English language and comprehension, statistics, and general studies, which include finance and economics. Here, each section has got 100 questions for 200 marks, and the marking remains same: 2 marks for positive answer and 0.5 is deducted for a wrong answer. Tier 3 is a 60-minute pen and paper mode exam, which is a descriptive exam in which one has to give that exam in English or Hindi, where you may be asked to write an essay or a précis or a letter or an application corresponding to 100 marks. And the tier 4 or the last league is the computer proficiency test, which is another 100 marks. The details of this you can get from the official website of the Staff Selection Commission, which is the ssc.nic.in. Then I move to the second exam, which is the internal exam of the organization conducted by the MHRD. It is known as the Junior Intelligence Officer 2 exam, for which the education qualification required is you need to be a higher secondary candidate with mathematics and physics compulsory at grade 12 level, or you can be a post-10th 2-year industrial training course you may have done from a recognized institution in radio technician or electronics and communication and so on. Age limit is 18 to 27 years, which is again followed by, as I said, JIO2 exam. The details of the JIO2 exam is, it includes 2 papers. Paper 1 is on objective type multiple choice test on general studies, general awareness, numerical ability, science and reasoning, which is of 80 marks. Paper 2 is a descriptive paper, which is a metric level paper where you get questions from English comprehension, test of English language, antonyms, synonyms, one word substitution, etc., and test of elementary mathematics and science, which is again 80 marks. This is followed by the trade test, which would be practical based, technical in nature, commensurate with the job profile which you are being chosen for. The marking is 1 mark for the right answer, 0.25 mark deducted for the incorrect answer, and the details of which you can get from the Ministry of Home Affairs .gov.in, or you can get the details from ncs.gov.in. Then I move to the security assistant or the executive exam, for which there are 3 tiers. Tier 1 is 120-minute multiple choice question exam, which include general awareness, quantitative ability, logical analytical ability, and English language. Corresponding to each, I have given you the questions and the marks. 1 mark for the right answer, 0.25 mark deducted. Tier 2 is a 60-minute descriptive exam, which is translation of a passage of 500 words from local language or dialect to English and vice versa, and followed by spoken ability, which also is part of tier 3, which is the interview or the personality test for 50 marks. The details of the same you can get from the Ministry of Home Affairs website or the ncs.gov.in. I hope this video could give you a lot of information about Intelligence Bureau as an organization. how you can join Intelligence Bureau and be part of what we call as Khufiya Vibhag. For career counseling, you can connect with me in office at 7600 You can follow me on social media at Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, or Instagram at IQUEMOHIT. My website is mohitmangal.com. On YouTube, you must subscribe to my channel, that is IQUEMOHIT, and press the bell icon. Post your comment or question in the comment section below, and I'll be very happy to share the exclusive career guide worth 250 rupees free of cost with you. God bless you. Thank you.